There was a day in November of last year now. We were in the Nigeria Super Eagles camp, getting ready to play the game against Sierra Leone, the home game. So it was in Benin City, I would say, in Nigeria. And I was talking to my technical bench, including the head coach and a few others. And I said, what we need to imbibe, what we need to inject into the mindset of our players is this sense of ruthlessness. The ruthlessness in our game must be there. We must be unrelenting. Every time we score, we must go and score another and not take our foot off the pedal. We must be ruthless. And my head coach laughed, Gernot Raw, and he laughed. I said, what's the matter? And he said to me, ruthlessness. That's an interesting word. Now, Gernot is a German, and French, Franco-German, we call him. And English is obviously not his first language. And he laughed at the word ruthlessness. Why did he laugh? He said he wasn't very sure that the understanding that the word will actually hit home with the players. So we should tone it down a little bit. But he quite liked the word ruthlessness. And he used it a lot going into the game. How we were not ruthless in that game, starting ruthless and scored 4 in 30 minutes, but we finished 4-4, I don't understand it. But then that's a story for another day. Back to the issue of ruthlessness. So this morning, when I woke up, and a little bit into the morning, found out that the manager of my beloved club, Chelsea, a pal of mine, Frank Lampard, legend of the club, had been relieved of his position. The word ruthlessness came to mind again. How ruthless can you get? This guy, Frank Lampard, played so many games for Chelsea, scored so many goals for Chelsea, is the record goal scorer despite the fact that he was never a striker. Left, came back as manager, embraced by all, but his legend status did not save him from the chop. What happened? The management of Chelsea Football Club became very ruthless in looking for the results that they wanted at the start of the season. Ruthlessness comes in. I look at Mikel Arteta, manager at Arsenal Football Club, and the way he went about his ways with certain players in the club, dropping some because they weren't delivering, regardless of their status on social media. He's getting his results. We will see how far that takes us. But there was ruthlessness there. I've heard stories of ruthlessness from Pep Guardiola of Manchester City and how he's been with his players. The Chelsea story talks about ruthlessness. There are a lot of lessons to learn from the story of Frank Lampard at Chelsea Football Club. Very sad day, I have to say, but ruthlessness in pursuit of excellence is commonplace in the world of the successful person. And you have got to have a ruthless streak in you as you go along in your quest for success, in your quest for your wins. What the management of Chelsea did today was ruthless. However, whether it was justified or not remains to be seen, and time will tell, posterity will judge. But it's still got to be said that ruthlessness in pursuit of excellence might look mean, wicked, unkind, inconsiderate, discompassionate sometimes, but might be also seen to be needed sometimes. This is why I'm calling on you, that as you go along in everything that you do in all endeavour, you must know you must have a tactic, and you must act. It is the KTA formula that I will continue to press upon you. Know what you want, know when you want it, and know at what point you will feel that you should go for it. Strategize and make a tactic as to how you want to go about it, who you want to hire, when you want to go to be hired, whatever it is that is needed, and take the action when you need to take it. If you come out on the other side as successful, then your KTA is justified. If it doesn't go too well, then you need to re-strategize and you need to go back to the KTA, back to basics. Know again what you did and what you didn't do, what you did right and what you didn't do right. Go for the tactic again, a different one, and then take another action. Don't give up. The ruthlessness today of what happened at Chelsea Football Club is a pointer to the fact that no matter what level you are in, you need a little bit of a ruthless streak in you in order to save yourself from the chop. Today, as we go along, find that ruthless streak in you to go for your wins. No matter how you get it, as long as you are not treading on anybody, you need a little bit of ruthlessness. You need to cast aside the sentiments that come with some of the decisions that you take and focus on what you want, on the results that you want, so that you will win at the end of it all. Thank you very much for watching me. Again, it's always a pleasure to be here and to hear you and to see you and for you to be watching me. Please don't forget comments. Please don't forget your thoughts and your feedback, and please don't forget your subscription. Subscribe to me. I will always be here. The Tunde Talks Mindset Academy is coming very soon. And here's the thing. The Mindset Academy is one that has been designed to use, a lot of people say football science. I say the science of football, because I tell you what, football to me is a science. And that's why it's so universally followed all over the world, because of the brain, because of the science that goes into it, because every aspect of football can be made scientific. And I'm going to use the science of football in the Tunde Talks Mindset Academy to actually shape you, unleash the excellence in you, whether you are in football or you're not. And not many of it will you find in the textbook or online. They are all going to be real life experience that I have gone through one way or the other, that I will share with you and that will galvanize you to your wins. Remember again, subscribe to me and watch out for the Tunde Talks Mindset Academy. Thank you.